Thanks for coming to vibe with me. I'm here to do a general love reading for the sign of Pisces. Pisces, today I'll be doing my messages from your person, partner, love interest. Please remember to take what resonates, leave behind what doesn't. Not all of these messages can fit for every Pisces out there, as this is a general reading. So take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Pisces, also, please remember, this is energy I'm reading. Energy is fluid, so it may or may not resonate more in a vice versa fashion. So take that how it resonates for your individual situations. Last but not least, Pisces, if you're new here to my channel, I would love for you to join my community by subscribing to my channel. So if you have not yet done so, I'd be so grateful for that support if you'd subscribe to the channel. With that being said, Pisces, let's jump in. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me messages for Pisces from their person, partner, love interest. Pisces. 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 Okay. Spirit saying, let's go. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me messages for Pisces from their person, partner, love interest. Pisces. Whoop. Okay, Pisces, let's see what messages came out here from your person, partner, love interest. Sometimes I feel like you're speaking to me in my head. At times it triggers me because I wonder how much you can see into me. Pisces, I feel like this person feels how intuitive you are, how you read other people, how empathetic you are, but that you read people's feelings and body language and energy. And I feel like it bothers this person because they've never had someone who can feel them and understand them at the level and depth that you do. Especially because I feel like, I don't know how well you actually know each other. Maybe you seem to have figured this person out better than some of their closest family and friends, Pisces. I've hurt you and I'm sorry. I hope you can forgive me someday and understand I was reacting in fear. Separated or together, we are working in tandem with each other. The next solstice or equinox will bring an important shift for us. We are having, never mind. Please send me energetic support. Use the frequency of love to uplift me because I need your help. You are my true love, my heart, and my soulmate. Aquarius just had this card. You could be dealing with Aquarius. You could have Aquarius in your chart. Our conversations are lighthearted and playful. It eases the tension that is sometimes there when we talk. They also had this card, I believe. I feel you pulling away and it triggers my fears that you'll leave me for good. I actually also believe that they also had that card. I want to hold you in my arms and feel our bodies unite as one. I've never felt love like this before, right? The depth of it can be inspiring, but also overwhelming. That's what I'm talking about. This person's never felt anything at this depth, this level, this deep, this person really strongly feels that you know them, that you can read them, and it's overwhelming, but it's exciting. It's overwhelming, but it's inspiring. I want to know everything about you, but I hold myself back from asking. I'm afraid I'll get in too deep. There we are again. This person might be afraid to go to that depth with you. They might be afraid to fall. There are subconscious fears affecting our ability to attract love and abundance. The universe is helping us make them conscious so we can easily attract what we want, including each other. Interesting. One of us is sad or angry, and it is creating an energetic match in frequency with each other. Stay conscious of this, and if possible, try to help us elevate it. There's a possibility that you guys broke up or separated and are now trying to reconcile and rekindle the relationship, or there was a previous missed opportunity between the two of you which left one of you sad or upset that the chance wasn't taken, the opportunity wasn't taken. But I feel like there's like this coming back around, this new opportunity, a chance, another go around. I'll contact you when I'm ready and able to. Right now my life is too complicated to bring you into it, but know that I do want to talk to you. This person's going through, I feel like, something, a life change. Maybe they've just recently got a new job, or leveled up in their career and has more responsibility. Maybe they've recently moved or separated from an old relationship. I feel like this person has had a life-changing event that has created a lot of responsibility in this person's life. A lot of this person's time and energy is being taken right now, just due to day-to-day life responsibilities, working, parenting, taking care of home, taking care of self, just life. I'm going through a dark night of the soul. Nothing in my life is making sense. This person could, be going through this dark night of the soul, where nothing is making sense. They're confused. They've been triggered. They have old fears and bubbling up to the surface, old unhealed wounds, whether from childhood or past relationships, but unhealed, unresolved triggers, wounds, hurts, betrayals, lies that were never healed, that were pushed beneath the surface, swept underneath the rug, and now they are bubbling back up to the surface to be dealt with. I feel a lot of the energy right now. If you follow me on any of my social media, on my daily readings, I feel a lot of the general collective energy is going through this dark night of the soul, shadow healing, shadow self, shadow side process right now. Part of that, I feel like, is that we are in Scorpio season, which is all about death and rebirth and transformation. And I feel like you and or your person, partner, love interest is going through this. They're going through this awakening, this going within and figuring out their triggers, their unresolved, unhealed wounds that they've been carrying with them, these things that aren't serving them in their lives, whether these are thoughts, feelings, beliefs, this energy within them, or people, places, things physically within their life. But they're going through this major life transformation right now. It's like they were this caterpillar, imagine, right, that crawled into the cocoon, and they're in this dark, scary, uncomfortable, confusing place right now, not understanding exactly what's going on, why it's taking place, but they're figuring it out. They're going through the process. They're in the thick of the process. But they will emerge. They will emerge out of that dark cocoon, that scary place, that dark night of the soul, that confusing energy, that complicated energy that they're in the process of going through right now. And they will emerge to something beautiful, the butterfly, the rebirth, the awakening, the growth process, the maturing, the energetic elevation, the energetic frequency elevation. You know what I mean? I can't fully be there for you as long as this other person is in my life. I know it's hard for you, but I have to go through this experience in order to heal it. So for some of you, yes, this person has another situationship, relationship that they are dissolving, removing, stepping away from, and it's a process. So whether they are already removed themselves or they're in the process of it, like I mentioned, this person could be separating or moving. They are in the thick of a major life event, some big change in their life. They're healing, they're awakening, they're recovering, and I feel like that is the reason that this person had to pull away, wasn't able to come into connection and union with you, even though they felt something. They had to go through this other process first. Quick drink here. They do want you to know that they think about you, that they feel the intensity and depth of the connection, but it scares them because it's confusing, because they don't understand it. They've never felt anything like this before at this sort of depth. And it did overwhelm them. It did cause this person to pull back their energy. But I feel like they are going through this healing process, and it's just an experience that they had to do on their own as an individual and figure this out, walk the walk. It's part of their journey. They're just hoping that when they are able to and do eventually reach out to you, that you will answer, that you will reciprocate, that you still feel and do feel the same way. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me messages for Pisces. Let's jump into the tarot. This has gotten pretty deep here just on the oracle. So let me know in the comments if it's resonating, how it's resonating, what side you're resonating with, Pisces. Okay. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me messages for Pisces from your personal partner, love interest. Pisces. stop yet, Pisces. Pisces. Okay, Pisces. There we go. Pisces. Ooh. Nine of Swords. The anxiety, the stress, the worry, the sleepless nights. It's the being in the thick of this healing process. It's worrying that you are going to move on. It's being anxious about all of these fears, thoughts, unhealed wounds within them. It's causing them sleepless nights. This is a lot of mental stress, mental confusion within this person's mind. It's the subconscious fears affecting this person's ability to come towards you. Because they're focusing on the hurt, they're focusing on the past, they're focusing on the previous missed opportunity, not taking that chance before. They're focusing on the separation that they're going through. This is all about sorrow, disappointment, regret, grief, sadness, and that's what they're focusing on. The three cups that have spilt over, rather than the opportunity of the two cups that's right behind them, this union between you and them. This love that they feel, yet they can't focus on it because they're still grieving, they're still healing. It's not that it's not there, it's right there. They do have feelings and emotions and love for you. It's right there. They can reach out and touch it and grab it at any moment, but they're still in this lower vibrating, I want to say, energy, this healing, this recovery, this fear and anxiety and worry and sleepless nights. Their fear, the separation, the sadness, the hurt. Out of all the cards that fell out, I was gonna grab this card here first, but the Three of Cups is just bam, face up in my face. So let me see what the rest is. I'm just gonna say, because I'm feeling it. The Three of Cups for me is there's someone else involved here. There's a third party energy. There's this. They're still trying to remove themselves from this past person, this past relationship, situationship, whether physically or they've already physically moved out, gotten their own new place, or broken up, but there still have some energetic ties, the hurt feelings, the fear, the unresolved wounds that haven't healed yet, or these past hurts and betrayals that have bubbled up to the surface. But this is external energy that's creating conflict and the separation between the two of you, the non-match in frequency is due to this energy. And I'd also, here, look, this is actually beautiful, because we had just talked about the Five of Cups and focusing on the Three Cups, when they could focus on the two cups that are just actually there. This is the Three Cups. This is what they're still focusing on. Thank you, Spirit. They're stuck in this Five of Cups energy, focusing on the three cups, the hurt, the betrayal, the loss, the sadness, the breakup. Let's see what we have here for the rest of the energies. Oh, wow. They are trying to manifest their solid footing. You see, this person has one foot on the ground. It's like they're getting there. They're starting the healing process. They're trying to gain some grounding and some stability. They're trying to get relocated, situated in a new home, or the other person out, or I had mentioned maybe this person got a new job. They're just trying to get their finances in order, starting to get their bills caught up. The Page of Pentacles is about the earthly, material matters. It's about finances and financial opportunity, money, your wealth, but it's also about in your career, but it's also about your health and your stability and your just overall abundance. So I feel like this person's just, like I said, trying to gain their financial stability, trying to get this new job off the ground or this new promotion, trying to get their bills caught up, trying to gain stability, trying to get grounded, trying to get that other foot planted, and they're trying to manifest this new beginning for themselves. They're trying to get themselves out of the thick of this past, this hurt, this betrayal, this disappointment that they're going through, this process that they're in the thick of, right? That's complicated and confusing, the cocoon that they haven't quite crawled out of and emerged from, but this is going to be beautiful. I should do this. This person's, this is Capricorn energy, but this is this tough energy that they're in. They're in bondage right now. They're in restriction. They're in stagnation. Some of them could have had some addiction or had some bad habits or vices, self-medicating mechanisms, coping mechanisms that this person had leaned on through this process, especially if these old triggers bubble to the surface, these unhealed, unresolved wounds that were never completely dealt with, or just these complicated, tough times. This cocoon energy, right? While this person's in this dark cocoon, confusing, dark, scary, uncomfortable place, they could have leaned on some things, but this is that lower vibrating energy. This is the toxic cycle that they're in, or the unhealthy thoughts, the fears, the old wounds that they've held on to. You see that the devil has them attached by these strings, and he's holding his mind. So it's mental. It's mental. It's the thoughts. It's the ideas. It's this mental confusion, the anxiety, the stress, the depression, the worrying, and the sleepless nights that's keeping this person stuck and stagnant in this unhealthy energy and stagnant. We have the Queen of Cups and Death. I was just talking about Scorpio, but this is also your energy. We are in Scorpio season, death and rebirth. I mentioned that at the very beginning. And Queen of Cups just happens to be Cancer, your sister sign's energy. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This person's thinking about you. They can't stop thinking about you. They see you as this high vibrating, sensitive, emotional, caring, empathetic, maternal being, healing, very healing and nurturing and supportive. I feel like this person is in the process of this healing, nurturing self-care, self-love, trying to work through this process, finding their grounding, manifesting this new beginning. Death and rebirth is about the big changes. This is the life-changing events that this person is going through. The death and rebirth is about big changes, endings and new beginnings, moving on, moving out, starting over, transformation, a complete, like I said, the death and the rebirth. It's the caterpillar crawling into that cocoon, but coming out transformed and changed. It's the transition of the healing process this person is going through, letting go of their past, focusing on the fear, the sadness, the loss, the anxiety of it all, the worrying of it all, the sadness of it all. But holding on, rebuilding, rebirthing, and coming out stronger, Pisces. This could very well be you going through this process, going through this life transformation, self-transformation, leaving the old behind, the things that were no longer serving you. Like I said, whether those were old thoughts, thought cycles, behaviors, patterns, addictions, toxicity, whatever it was, whatever was keeping you stagnant and trapped, and it's a complete rebirth of self. It's moving towards what lights up your heart. It's going towards your true soul's calling. It's coming into tandem and union with where your soul is feeling at home. And I feel like that's right into someone's arms, right into uniting with someone that you feel an energetic depth with, a soul connection with, someone who speaks to you or you them. It's interesting because it started off like this was, very strong messages from your person, partner, love interest, which is what this reading is. But it's wrapping up feeling like vice versa. Any further messages for people? King of Wands, which is Leo or Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It's fire energy, the moon, and Queen of Pentacles, which is earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, particularly Capricorn. Something could be happening in this Sagittarius season is coming up right after Scorpio season, which we're in right now. And then it goes Sagittarius season and then Capricorn season. So you could be transitioning. There could be a transition of things coming to light through this season. This death and rebirth process could take, if it's just starting here in Scorpio season, it could take through Sagittarius and Capricorn season to get that foot finally completely planted, to go from this page where this person's just starting the healing process and in the thick of it till they're at this higher vibrating Queen of Pentacle energy. But the moon here is your energy, Pisces. It's about trusting your intuition, allowing the process to happen naturally and organically because you're trusting your intuition. This is about the confusion, this Nine of Swords, Five of Cups, the confusion, the unknown, the things that haven't come into the light yet. Are going to be illuminated, is what I want to say. There's a lot being hidden right now. A lot of fear. This is the fear of the unknown. The fear this person has of, it's just all the fear that they've been holding on to. But I feel like this is the energy. It's funny because it's not funny, but I'm stumbling over my words. Because I feel like this person is it's like I'm feeling their fear, their lack of vulnerability, their lack of willingness and wanting to open up because they're so anxious. They're still in this healing process. They're still, everything's so complicated. But things will be illuminated. This person just, there's a lot of changes right now. There's a lot of, this person doesn't quite know how this new job's going to work out, or the promotions created a lot of responsibilities, or the separation or divorce has had to cause this person to move, and there's just a lot of uncertainty and confusion and complication and fear surrounding this person right now, and they don't have answers for it. It's like they're kind of drowning in their own fear right now, and they don't want to bring you into that. You know, they're still in this healing process, this worry, this anxious, these sleepless nights, focusing on this. They know that the opportunity's there, but because they're still energetically holding on to this, it's like they don't want to bring you into this and have you sink along with them. So they've been holding back. They've been holding back a lot. But they've been thinking about you as well. They want to. This is what they want. This is what's coming. Once everything is illuminated and they come in your direction, Queen of Cups, and the death and rebirth process takes place, and they remove what's no longer serving them, and they get grounded, and they manifest this new beginning here, and they get that other foot planted, and they get to this level. When they're vibrating at a higher frequency, when they're healed, when they've learned from this past situation, the lessons that are meant to be learned, and they're feeling whole, happy, high vibrating, when things aren't confused, when they kind of know now what's going on, and they can start to trust their intuition, and they get to feeling where they're not falling, where they're vibrating high, where they're not sinking, they're trusting. And that's when this person's gonna come, and I feel like be ready for this opportunity, be ready to take action and want this new beginning. And here I am speaking in the vice versa fashion again, like I was at the beginning, like it's this person. It's interesting. I almost feel like this King of Wands is so the King of Wands is bold. They take leadership. They're charming. They're courageous. They can be an entrepreneur. I feel like this is the person they're moving on from. Because this can be a father figure, this can be a husband, a business owner. This person could be a business owner and be really busy trying to structure their business, get their business off the ground. Or they're a father, like I said, and they have a lot of responsibilities, being a single father, taking care of their responsibilities. Or they have a higher level of leadership within their company, right? They got that promotion. But it's like, I feel like they're finally also feeling in this King higher vibrating. They're matching your energetic frequency. Things are no longer complicated. They're getting their routine down. They're feeling strong. They're feeling courageous. They're in their groove, right? They got things figured out. They got things running smoothly. They got their practices and procedures and routines in place, and they're feeling courageous. They're feeling bold. They're feeling powerful. They're feeling passionate and ready and excited to take action. I feel like the match of energetic frequency is coming. It's coming once someone releases what's no longer serving them, and when someone finds mental clarity and stability and grounding in their life, removes that confusion and complication. That's when the energetic frequency will match. But right now, with the stress and the anxiety and the worry and the sleepless nights and the possible addictions, or just the unhealthy thought patterns and this old toxicity that someone's holding on to, it's causing the infrequency in vibrational match. So, Pisces, let me know if this resonated, how this resonated, what side you resonated with. I can't wait to read for you next week to see where this reading is going to take you. Please give the video a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel. And Pisces, thank you so much for being here.